Hi, welcome to Math Antics. In our last video, we learned about In this video, we're going to learn how we can use that to calculate the circumference and the area of any circle. The formulas that we use to calculate are so important that you should really We're going to look at side by side, and that will help you see their similarities and their differences so you don't get them mixed up. The formula for finding is equals times and just like most formulas, we use C for and D for dick. So that's a pretty simple formula. It tells us how to find 24-inch dick. We know the diameter of a circle. All we have to do is Now we'll try that formula out in a few minutes. But first, let's see the formula for The formula for finding the of a circle is equals times Again, we can use A for area and R for radius. Now this is a pretty simple It tells us that if we know the radius, we just have and then multiply that times to get the Okay, but what does it mean to Well, comparing a number just means For example, squared just means times and squared just means times and squared just means times So our formula is really just equals times But we write it in the squared form because it's more compact. Oh, and one really important thing to keep in mind is that squared is not the same thing as times That's a common mistake that students make when first learning how to And if we look carefully at both of our formulas, you'll see why. These two formulas have a lot in common. In each of them, you're multiplying pi by to find either the circumference or the In the case of the circumference, you're multiplying times the And in the case of the you're multiplying times the That's a pretty big No wonder it takes so long to Your mark. Get set. Ooh, yes. 24-inch. Yes. Whew. Here's another real-world example with 24-inch. If this pizza has a diameter of 24 inches, what's its total area? Well, using our formula, we start by squaring the But the problem didn't give us a radius. It gave us the 24-inch, so we have to calculate the radius from the Fortunately, that's really easy. The is just half of the So we just need to divide the by 2. 24 inches divided by 2 gives us 12 inches for the And now that we know we need to square it. 12 inches times 12 inches equals 144 inches squared. Next, we just multiply that by 144 times 3.14 is 452.16. So the total area of the is 452.16 square inches. So now you know how to find the circumference and the area of any All you need to do is remember the formulas. Thanks for watching CirCUMference.